Good afternoon, it's Robin coming to you again with some more wig talk. So today I'm going to talk about hair texture between Burmese, Chinese, and the new European Heritage collection. And I'm also going to talk about whether you should consider getting a wig or a topper. So let's get into it. So I think most of us are probably a mix of many ethnicities. I know I am. I'm primarily Scottish, Norwegian, Danish, and then also actually about 1/16 American Indian. So that all combined somehow in the genetic pool to give me this naturally curly hair. It's very fine, and with menopause I'm experiencing androgenic alopecia, which if you want to look that up, it's when the hormones change and you start losing your hair. I do have a receding hairline, and also I'm pretty much white gray. I've decided to let it grow out. The color at the end is my old salon color from about 1.5 years ago. So when I go to look now what my needs are for alternative hair, to me it's not a topper anymore. I can't really cover this up very well. Okay, so I'll actually start putting some of these on. So this is the Upgrade Courtney topper. It's a 7x8 inch top, and I'm just gonna go kind of fast here. I'm not gonna blend it ideally, but ideally you would want your curl pattern to match your curl pattern of your topper. So I could let this go naturally wavy and try, wavy or putting it with my own bio hair like that. But that's what it looks like now. I feel like this, you always want to get a topper that's longer than your bio hair so that you can kind of cover it up like this. But still, between a topper and a wig, I feel much more comfortable in a wig just because of the state of my bio hair right now. This is a Vianne Topper. So this is 7¼ or 8¼ by 8¼ and as you can see, it's beautiful hair. It's very soft, but the texture doesn't match at all. Again, I would need to try to straighten my hair, try to get it at least in the same curl pattern. But if I feel texture to texture, it's completely different. So of all of them, unfortunately, I would not recommend the Chinese topper if you have really fine, thin bio hair like this. Again, for a topper, you want to be able to blend the color and the texture of your own bio hair with that. So again, this one, even though it's absolutely beautiful, is not going to work with my hair, sadly. The only thing you need to worry about blending when you put a wig on is, to me, the hair on the sides here at the temples. Since mine is white gray, any of these things that are not close to blonde or light gray is not going to match very well. Next one I'm going to show is the European Heritage hair, which this hair is beautiful. This was someone's bio hair color. Can you believe that? And they just added, they hand painted like a little shadow root on there. And this hair, when I did wash it, it dried pretty straight. And I forgot which side I've got this on. Styled on. Oh yeah, the left. Okay, so putting it on, I would normally want to take my spray here and just spray a little bit at the temples so that if I want to do an ear tuck, that it's going to show easier. And here's doing a spin on that for you. Wigs are going to give you obviously the most coverage. You don't have to worry about matching your hair color, except if you want to paint at the temple, I would either do a dark brown or this red that I've got here. I'm not going to do that now because I just washed my hair today and I don't plan on wearing any dark or different colored wigs right now. So yeah, this hair is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and you talk about price per wear. I mean, a lot of people might sit there and think, well, I spent $800 on this, and let's say I wear it 10 times. That's $80 a wear, right? But something like this, you could use as your daily driver. Like, you could definitely style this so many different ways. Just throw it up like that. It's so cute. You could wear it to the gym. You could wear it in the pool if you wanted to. You can pretty much wear it anywhere. Wear it to work for 8-10 hours a day, whatever you want to do. So obviously the more you wear it, the more you can justify spending that kind of money on it. And this European Heritage hair is worth it, I really think, and it's just gorgeous. It doesn't have a blonde that I normally would wear. This is kind of out of my color comfort zone. This is definitely more of like a strawberry blonde, like a red, and I feel like Beth on Yellowstone. I can pull it off with certain colors, right, and just wear certain kind of clothing with it. But yeah, this is a Duchess, and this length is 10 inches. This last one I have is my absolute favorite and current favorite human hair wig. This is Jade, and this is the color soft, dusty ash brown. I can't remember all these color codes. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, this one is just perfection. I would probably put some brown root spray on, and again, I'm not going to do that. This one I've left in a middle part. I have not washed this one yet, but this is Burmese hair, so it's going to dry with a natural curl. And doing a spin for you. Can you tell how much I love this one? So to me, I'm beyond toppers, right now. And so I'm not quite as excited about them. Sorry. But in order to get a topper, you want to match color. You want to ideally match your texture of your hair so that you can blend it at the bottom here and maybe even pull out some of your own bio hair if you don't have a lot of front recession. Like let's say you're balding more in the back or whatever, then you can do that. I have a receding hairline. I can't really pull that hair out. Or if I do, it looks really funny. But a wig just covers up all those problems. And to me, the caps are very comfortable. People ask if they get hot. I don't think it's hot. And I'm going through menopause and get hot flashes. It doesn't come from my wig. It comes from the neck and down on me. But yeah. Can you believe how pretty this one is? Again, this is Burmese. And to me, it doesn't matter then if you get a wig, really if you're getting Burmese, Chinese, or European, unless you want a certain curl pattern, because this one is going to hold a curl. The Burmese is going to hold a curl better than the Chinese and the European. And it's just because of that texture. Like this is this is the European, such a fine texture, and it's so baby soft. Like this is not processed at all. But it also doesn't hold the curl well. Like I had this all curled up and it looks pretty, right? All combed out like this. But if I wanted a really tight curl, I don't think it's going to hold. Whereas this one, I think, is going to hold the curl the best. So it really depends on the look you're going for. If I wanted this perfectly straight, I can't get this perfectly straight. It's always going to look a little bit frizzy up here, in my opinion. So then I would want to get Chinese. And this one though, I could easily get stick straight, I believe. And that's the difference in the texture. And as far as lasting and quality, if you take care of these, I think they're all going to last about the same. So then you just have to decide what's best for you for the money. But the way this hits the light is it is stunning. It is beautiful. Okay, I just wanted to show you real quick what happens when you encourage the curl on Burmese hair. I love it. I just did this yesterday, and what I did is I washed it in Brandywine shampoo and conditioner. Then when it was half dry, I sprayed it back down with a little bit of water. I put some wig milk in it. You can get this on Amazon. And then I put a little bit of Aussie curl oil in it, and then scrunched it and hung it upside down by the back label and checked in on it every once in a while. I do probably need to go in and maybe take my really little like 1/2-inch curling iron and maybe work with this part a little bit, but I love it. My husband even stopped in his tracks and turned around and did a double take. He's like, whoa, beachy. And then I said, yeah, and this is the same wig I wore yesterday as regular style. So again, spin on that, and I do need to probably put some spray here to hide my gray bio hair. Otherwise it's like perfect. And I could easily go and put like a little clip there. Could do in a ponytail. And I love that it has some layers already in it. And really just pull that out. This is what you get with Burmese hair. It's almost like you can get 2 wigs in one, because then I can go back in and I could wet this down and try to straighten it a little bit more. So it's just more of like a regular curl, but it holds a curl really well. Okay, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, subscribe, and follow. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.